Now, originally, I was not invested into this because I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I was willing to move on, accept the fact that maybe your wife, you know what I'm saying, who's not your wife, but she is your wife, just fucked around a couple of times, and that's fine, bro. Like, it is what it is. But the more and more people kept saying, oh, you didn't see this clip, and you didn't see this clip, and you didn't see that clip. And I'm like, yo, why are y'all so invested? Blah, 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 blah. Somebody showed me, like, a clip allegedly where she curved his kiss at a wedding. I don't know what. At the end of the day, it don't like, you know, sometimes you don't feel like kissing your partner, your wife of whatever, how many years. Now, maybe not their wedding. I don't know. No, I'm saying it's okay in the sense that, like, maybe it's not that bad.
They made a compilation like the one I did, and they basically just
so like apparently she won't kiss him.
Kept clipping moments of her just running away from.
But maybe she just don't like the, you know. I'm modest too. You know what I'm saying? I don't always like the PDAs. You know, it took me a lot when I got my first relationship, to hold hands. I don't like. It's okay.
Just kisses, and she wants to explain why.
Create a narrative out of nothing, and then I'll also respond to the people saying I don't like my husband because I turned away from a kiss. The whole relationship is based upon a humiliation ritual.
I feel like this is explainable, maybe, potentially, maybe not.
Physical touch, I find it really overstimulating, and so it's something I actually work through with my husband because that's his love language.
What does PDA mean? Public display of affection.
And I feel like for him, he tries to do physical touch to regulate his emotions, and I find it really dysregulating. So it's something we kind of work through in high stress situations because I get overstimulated when a lot of things are happening, and like.
See, I don't know. I understand this though. But this is a lot to get married to. She 30, by the way. There's nothing wrong with being uncomfortable showing PDA just because you're 30. I don't think I'll ever fully like normalize it. But if I'm with somebody who likes PDA, it's obviously gonna be a conflict. And we probably shouldn't be married if it means a lot to you that I publicly show you affection in moments where it might make me uncomfortable.
My mother-in-law is there, my mom is there, and Akaash will tend to kiss me when there's a
So to me, I feel like if you know that and you still wanted to get married, like there's a lot that you probably compromised on to get to this point, which is worrying. Because what else are you losing out on?
A lot of people around, and sometimes I'm overstimulated, so I'm just like, oh, so yeah, if you want to know like my whole fucking psychosis or whatever, then I can give it to you. But it's just annoying that you guys create a fucking narrative out of something that's sweet for no reason.
Valid, but I also feel like, or also if it's real, you wouldn't give a fuck. I feel like I can't really say that. Because now I'm an affectionate person, but I'm still not a PDA'er. I'm gonna be honest. I'm an affectionate guy, but I also don't like the public display of affection. So I feel like there's always a middle ground. Like I wouldn't say odd, but like I like shit to be within certain contexts. You get what I'm saying?
I can understand that could be a thing. But I can understand that people, like, human beings are full of contradictions.
She's claiming she's overstimulated, but also yapping about popping her pussy for white frat boys. Also a connoisseur, or as a connoisseur of white men, okay. But she might have been doing that in private when she say popping pussy.
At the wedding mark, I didn't have any expectation for that feeling to increase, but that feeling has increased where I feel even more love from him than I ever thought that I could.
See, she's able to do it. All right, so everybody
that was very misaligned.
Wait.
I could.
See, she's able to do it. All right, so everybody
that was very misaligned. That was.
I tried finding one.
I just like, if I know my wife don't like it, I would never try it. But then that leaves me in a position where what do I do if I want it and she doesn't want to, you know, indulge? That sounds crazy out of context. But in this context, it's like, do I leave or do I compromise and help her deal with it? You know what I'm saying?
That was.
I'm just trying to help Akaash a little.
I feel like that's just not something that I would marry then if that's the case. Because you can't make somebody be affectionate towards you in public. Or at all.
You're not trying to help nobody. Let's be real.
And look, the whole overstimulation thing.
I get it.
Because Akaash tries to kiss me when we're in public. You know, there's a lot of those clips where they're in private and it's just the two of them.
If you don't like PDA and there's a camera, even if it's nobody, there's a camera.
And then he keeps trying every time.
Yeah, it's public.
So wait, you don't like it. This is a thing, but he keeps trying to kiss her all the time.
That's what makes it bad. Is that there's still attempts that are being made. Like you trying to force her to be something she told you she's not. And it makes him look worse now.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't like it, but he keeps doing it.
Yeah, because it's one person's love language that don't match the other person's love language. I've seen that.
Sure.
I've seen that.
Sure,
So
but you guys been together for 10 years. I think at some point you have to adjust, no?
that's not how.
No. And that's the problem, that people think they can change people. You can't change people. It's over.
If she ain't trying be like how Kevin Gates and his girl was in that picture, ho, I'm gone.
You tripping. My nigga tripping. No. But you can't make people be what you want them to be. Or the image that you have of them in your head, you can't make that be a reality if they're not willing to compromise.
I think
on it.
both have to compromise regardless, but I don't know who would compromise more in that sense.
I don't think you have to compromise anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. We just have to come to an understanding that we might not be right for each other if the compromise comes at a boundary that you have set. And I get it. There's some things that you're willing to do in relationships for the people you love, you know what I'm saying? But if it's not gonna be that, then it's not gonna be that. But I would hate to be like have built up resentment toward you because you refuse to kiss me back in public. That would be crazy. Now every time I go for it, I look insane. But I mean, you ultimately already told me what you would and wouldn't do, so it's like, damn. For me to stay with you is kind of like, yo, what the fuck wrong with me?
Life works necessarily. Like people don't necessarily be like, oh yeah, after 10 years, okay, I'm just gonna accept that love that people still
I'm throwing her
struggle
too much
with.
bail. She hates the nigga. I'm sorry. I don't think that Akaash is even her type of dude. I don't think so either. But I'm saying, why wouldn't he just figure that out on his own? But even if she is, I just want you to know, even if the girl you with is, you are her type and you fit all the credentials and like you like her love like that, it's not more time. It's not like, oh, I'm just gonna wait longer and then eventually she'll do it. I just don't feel like that'll ever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not the way to get people to convert.
Different stuff.
What?
But yeah.
No, hold up. So wait, your partner says, I don't like it when you touch me this way. And at 10 years in, you're going to keep touching them the way they don't like?
So I'm not going to do it, but some people do. Yes. Not everybody is all there in the way of doing. You know what I mean?
I think that
I don't know
when
what
I'm
you mean.
watching someone propose in that moment right there, and like you're reeling away as quick as possible and ready to show that don't
Oh my God, he grabbed her chin. Bro, you know, but he knows already. He knows already.
look like overstimulation.
How big is this?
Oh my God, this is so bad. I've never heard that ever in a proposal ever. How big is this? I didn't know it was this bad. I didn't know it was that bad.
Big enough for you to shut up every time I tell you.
Thank you so much.
And she still turned. Yo, don't get me wrong.
Ouch.
No, don't get me wrong. A kiss does not mean that much to me. But the moment right now causes for a level of celebration beyond a hug and a smooch on the cheek. But you have to know who you're dealing with. This is crazy. How big is it?
I can't watch! I can't
Why
watch!
would you grab him like that if you not gonna kiss him?
No, he grabbed her chin. He knew what the fuck was going on. He thought this was gonna change things. And I keep telling y'all, bro, you gotta start getting with women that like you. Then you're gonna end up like this. Throwing money at somebody who's never gonna change their ways or alter themselves to be the version of them that you want them to be. He grabbed her chin thinking that she gotta do it, nah. I didn't drop 6 bands on this, or not 6 bands, but 6 figures on this bitch. By bitch, I mean the ring. She gotta do it. I got her on the camera. I got her on the spot right now. She gotta do it.
Every time I tell you.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Look at this ring.
No,
everybody.
but there's no. That's unfair.
She was dodging
That's
that shit
unfair.
like Neo in the Matrix.
That's unfair. That's
at this
unfair.
ring,
That's unfair. That's unfair.
Hey, bro,
That's
if you
unfair.
dodge-
you cannot dictate how overstimulation looks like.
I disagree. I think someone going on streams, being so comfortable talking about every sex thing in the world, yapping their way without Ezzy.
He's trying to make it seem like it's not valid overstimulation. Like, I think they're trying to make it seem like she would do it with somebody that she actually liked by trying to make it seem like that she hates him, when that could just be a genuine grievance and she just might genuinely not like it like that. I'm gonna be honest, because like I said, I'm the same way. I don't care how let's not make this about me. I've been with some very, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? But it still makes me uncomfortable.
Comes to even touch them a little bit, they're reeling away like this. That's not overstimulation.
Oh, this look bad.
There's a part of that which plays into a lot of the other stuff she said, which is like he's not very attractive.
But talking
when I
about-
think about I don't think about my husband.
Nah, she look actually grossed out though.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. I was popping my and living my best life.
But I just need people to understand though. That's all I'm saying. Cause I need niggas to understand. I need this point to be reinforced. It's not always because of a lack of attraction. That's all I'm saying.
In these white boy frat houses.
I'm actively trying to have an
I understand how it looks when you hear somebody talking like this, but people are allowed to be raunchy with their vocab and still have boundaries. This to me, it reads like niggas expect people who talk crazy to not be allowed to have boundaries. That's all I'm saying. Just because she's saying this does not mean that it's not valid to be like, I still don't like PDA.
because and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you
Because niggas always come back frustrated. It's just like, you got to understand who you're with. So it's funny going with either way. She may hate him, or the nigga might be ugly to her. I don't know. But I'm just saying, for your own memory bank.
Just the overstimulation, or you want to buy into that narrative, but I don't buy it.
No,
that's just
no,
like
no, no,
that's
yeah.
the most
Why don't you buy it?
generous, like
He's a dog, yo. How many times a happy barking a big dog and kill him? All the time. That's me. That's me.
is kissing dogs PDA?
What?
He's a dog, yo. How many times a happy barking a big dog and kill him? All the time.
I'm not saying dogs aren't sentient, but they damn near inanimate objects are like accessories. There's almost nobody that would feel uncomfortable accepting a lick or a level of affection from a fucking animal.
That's me. That's me.
Is kissing dogs PDA?
What?
Nah.
You joking?
I'm just asking.
Is that a serious question?
She kissed that dog with more enthusiasm. She kissed that dog. She
That is fucked up though.
kissed that dog with more enthusiasm than she ever has that soft male. Her husband probably looks at that dog with envy.
Jeez, I wish I knew what your lips feel like.
I can't.
Kill him. All the time.
That's fucked
Oh,
up.
hell no.
It's not on the lips.
The dog
The
is
dog is overstimulated.
Remember
fuck,
the B
nigga?
movie where bro
You're not
lost
about
his
to hit me
girl
with
to
an
a
ad?
bee?
I still don't understand that movie. And I never watched it beyond that point because I'm like, how the fuck is this about to work? Is that real? Did she really fall in love with a bee and they just had a relationship, or was it a man in a bee's body? You know the bee dies after like one sting, right?
Okay, May the 4th is Akaash's birthday, and every year I dread it because I have to be nice the whole day, and I have to get him something, and I have to also be nice and do like acts
said
of
that twice.
kindness.
She
She's
said
really
that
not
twice?
okay. Well, it's really hard.
I'm just struggling. I'm struggling only because, listen, she's obviously awful, right? But I can't view the dude as the victim in this situation only because of who he is, number one, and number two, who you want her to be. It's like delusional. It's delusional, my brother. And then you keep like, you got these moments you post into the internet. Like, what are you doing? Your wife does not like you. At least enough to not make you look foolish. This is crazy.
Listen, I'm just used to being treated like a princess all day, every day. So that one day that I don't.
Oh, what torture.
Yeah, it's hard.
I'm sorry. It just PTSD.
Listen,
PTSD. For me, this is personal. Like the whole like I'm used to being treated like a princess thing. It's a personal thing. Let me take a second. Let me collect myself.
Yeah, see, I think the strong reaction to this is just a lot of niggas dealing with women that don't really like them, and then they find out after the fact. And when I say women that don't like you, I mean women that don't do anything for you. A woman who does things for you, or at least like if she says she likes you, she's gonna show it in more ways than just saying it, and you'll actually notice. I feel like there's been an abundance of men that have put in so much work to receive benefits in some way or some level of validation from the women that they were with, and they didn't get it. And their perspective of this situation is obviously like in favor of Akaash, or not even in favor of Akaash, but just hyper fixated on everything that she says, when you could literally just be like, this woman is undateable. She's unmarriable, this, that. I just would never, you know what I'm saying? I would never pick her. Whoever just said, yes, guys need more self-respect, 100%. 100%. And I don't mean more self-respect like you go to the gym, you know what I'm saying, and you just make more money. That's not what I mean by self-respect. I mean like you genuinely got to start like vetting people more and coming to conclusions about your relationships and standings with them based off of what it is that they do, and not just, unfortunately, how they might look. You got to get somebody that looks good and treats you well. You can get the other with the other. You don't have to get one without the other.
Is that my husband, he said, I just ordered your Christmas gift. I was like, oh, what did you get me? He's like, I'm not going to tell you. So I'm like, okay, you know, trying to guess. And then he's like, what did you get for me? Excuse me?
The audacity.
The
audacity.
The entitlement, the audacity. I just want to know if any females have ever experienced
Oh my God, chat, she said female.
this.
Yes.
Get her.
And I do everything.
Okay.
Yeah. What was that scoffing?
My girl.
Do you really have fun entertaining that conversation? As a grown man, you really want to have that convo? You don't want to just leave? You don't see the door when you see her and you walk inside and just be like, you still here, bitch? You don't want to just go? You don't just look at your bank account and be like, you know what, I could have fun tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got to do this. I ain't even got to come home. You don't just think to yourself, you know what? Even if I don't deserve better, I don't deserve you. You don't deserve me. Something's warped in my head. I don't know. I just got to get out of this situation. I don't want it to manifest like that for young men, though. I don't. There's a healthier way to deal with your conflict. How would you like to receive love, and how your partner likes to receive love being on different wavelengths can work if you really understand each other. But it gets to a point where you can be too incompatible. Throw in the fact she dead doesn't like him. I agree. You can't fix this.
Like openly. My wife is the most self-aware. It's like amazing. She laughs at herself. She's incredibly self-aware. She's like, yeah, I'm high maintenance. It is what it is. Like
being self-aware is not a good thing. In fact, it could work to your detriment. That's like saying I'm self-aware, I'm also an asshole. What good is the self-awareness if there's no like alterations that come with it? I just know shit about myself. That don't mean I'm gonna change it, or I'm gonna try to come to a compromise with anybody that, you know, mentions it as like a point of contention or a problem. I hate when people say that. I'm self-aware. I know this about me. I know this. Okay, and you know you a piece of shit and you still doing it? Is that not worse?
Apologize. But yeah, that's where the scorekeeping comes in.
Because you feel like I'm doing this.
But I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it so you tell me I'm good enough. You know what I mean? That's a very different thing.
Right.
My guy.
I'm not giving to her for her. I'm doing it so she thinks I'm good enough.
My guy's cooked in the brains.
You see how he gives, and he's like, are you now going to reciprocate? Like
immigrant parent trauma?
Have you ever watched Real Housewives of New Jersey? Have you ever watched Real Housewives of New Jersey season 3, the Christmas episode, when Melissa got...
She got it down to the episode and the scene. Nigga, this is reality television. Why do you know the scene in the episode, in the title of the episode? Also, women being judged for marrying a man for his resources is insane to me. That's how marriage was sold to women in the first place historically. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're just not wrong. I would also like to add that when that is what he present, when that's what he presented, it's another reason why I can't feel bad. Because this is the world that he offered and the world that he's willing to provide. In the world that she's now being scrutinized over valuing. But now that he wants the PDA and he wants the love to be shown publicly and he's still not receiving it, we're dumbfounded when this is the world he entered, like not only like emotionally but contractually. It's like I do understand why it's so bad, but I feel like the root cause of the problem is the way that men are presenting themselves to these women, the promises that you're making, and then being shocked when that's all she cares about. Now, of course, a good woman is probably going to value you for more things than just that. But again, why is that how you present? Y'all might have conversations. Y'all might know each other very well. But what is it about you that needs to come background to your material? Why are you not good enough in your own head?
My thing isn't even like, yo, they not make it out or whatever. It's like, okay, can't do a pick. Okay, at least like hug the nigga properly. Do something.
You can't make it. You can't force it. It's over. Chat, it's over. I'm telling you right now, stop calling her. Stop hitting her up. She's not changing. Women, same thing. You can't force the relationship. You're not getting what you want, move on. It's not happening. You're going to look foolish. You're going to look like this. 10 years into a relationship with a woman that don't even really look like she like you like that.
To me, the inability to compromise on your discomfort for someone else's comfort is what tells me a lot. I agree with you that some people are not into PD. I'm not expecting everybody.
Why would you ever want somebody to change, though, in that I think it could benefit her, though, to be honest. I think it's a worthwhile change, but I also don't want that to be a standard. If you don't want to change, then be with a nigga that's going to send you the bread and then just basically damn near be absent, if that's the case. You want a second father to pat your back every time you burp? You do that. You go find that guy.
You said our son is going to be soft, and I said he won't.
Our son is gonna be soft.
Because I won't love him.
You're 5'7", I'm 5'2".
Soft?
Physically soft would annoy me, but emotionally soft would really, I can't handle.
This is why Akaash said he needs to have girls, because he's not gonna love his.
I won't love a soft son.
How is he talking about soft?
Okay.
Man up.
Soft.
Man up?
Guys, I'm sorry. That was.
Kettle pot black? Like what?
But eating the girl out just before, right around, or just after, I would never. And almost every woman I've ever been with has been very sensitive about that possibility, so they tell me not to. So I don't know. Maybe I'm unaware. Maybe this is more normal experience.
It's medium rare.
I didn't know that shit.
Medium rare with a little bit of blood pudding. Okay, what are we doing here?
And the niggas have been married too long because you done did everything with your girl. And good for you. I don't do shit like that. I don't know why he's talking like that.
The idea of asking
Niggas that be with their girl for mad long just be saying shit out of the blue randomly, like that's just some normal nigga shit. No, bitch, you're bored and you be doing anything with your wife and she cool with it because y'all have been in every crevice, in every hole, in every nook that you can find on a person. I'm good. I haven't explored that much with one of my partners. I'm gonna be honest, chill. I think the convo is so hyper specific and no relevant lessons can come or be learned from it. But this rather reinforces misogyny you can see with men going crazy over this issue and how it's boosted into the algorithm with who and what type of people that do this. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but as somebody who that algorithm has no effect on, and actually that's unfair. The algorithm already has been changed. I was gonna show y'all, and I'm not gonna watch this, but this video literally popped up. We only watched one of those videos, and look what popped up. The very next thing that popped up on my homepage. This was it. This is literally the pipeline. Even if I was literally just like on some, you know what, maybe I'm inquisitive, maybe I want to see what the fuck happened. This is literally the next vid that popped up on the pipeline. Why you should never be vulnerable. This is what the recommendations have been doing to young men that maybe even engaged in a thought of what does that look like? I know maybe who Akaash Singh might be. I know what platform he was on. I don't even like the nigga like that. Imagine I'm 16 years old. I come back and I watch one video and then this pops up. I'm like, what do you mean? Why shouldn't I be vulnerable? And then there's a 10-minute dissertation about women are gonna use XYZ against you in every situation. I've been through this, and this, and the third. It's like, oh damn. It wasn't supposed to go this far. I know when to stop. I say all that to say it is hyper fixated on. But I think the thing that blows me that can be learned from this, like the point that can be extrapolated from all of this, is to teach men to value themselves more. And I don't mean value yourselves more in ways where you put women down. I just mean increase your standards. Because to me, the only reason I would want a girl that looks like a 10 out of 10, but she doesn't like me at all, is because I want to be perceived by other people, specifically men, like I'm a top don for having a good looking girl on my side. But I don't think that's the angle here, especially for men that clearly aren't able to handle that, and they clearly just don't receive anything that they want. He's begging for affection in these clips that y'all are showing me, but at the same time not getting it because the woman he's with has not agreed to that. So just walk away. Maybe if you focus less on how much money you make and more on the type of person you are, you find somebody that you're more compatible with. But I know that after one video of genuine inquisitiveness of Akaash Singh in the relationship that he's displayed publicly with his wife, we were offered, our algorithm offered us a pipeline to a dangerous world. This can change your whole life. There's people that feel bad for this nigga. And that should not be the takeaway. I don't feel bad for him though, I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad he's receiving this level of backlash and the public onslaught and the embarrassment. I'm super happy about it. He a hoe. He a hoe ass nigga. I don't give a fuck about him. But I am saying it is crazy what some men put themselves through in order for this to look like something. That's all I'm saying.